Hello, guys. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show of the day. My name is Shamari Clark. Welcome. Glad to have you. All right, we got a couple good stories for you today. We're going to do just a couple quick ones. It is Friday, so we'll get you on your way. We have Ontology. So for all Ontology holders, you've got more airdrop coming to you, apparently. And we're going to give you the date of the new airdrop. You should be getting some new coins, some new money. Bitcoin Cash, man, they are under attack. Bitcoin Cash is under attack, a hacker attack, and the hackers are just straight up like, yeah, we're gonna hack you, and there's fuck all you can do about it. So let's see about that, and then at the end, baby, at the end, we're gonna talk about it. You know, this is what makes me happy. What's my favorite word? Custodianship. Oh my gosh, what's gonna bring us the money? Custodianship. Yeah. Whose money? Institutional money. Why? Custodianship. People. The SEC. Oh my gosh. I love the SEC. When I was a Forex, I am a Forex trader still, but I don't do it hardcore. I used to hate the SEC. All those financial regulators. You know, right now, they are my best friends. They are all our best friends. And so I'm going to tell you about SEC mulling a brand new ETF application and its implications. Big money. Big money is coming. So let's get through the first two stories real quick, and let's get to that last one, because I'm here. I want to talk about the money part, man. I don't fuck Ontology. So let's hurry up. I mean, this is a news channel, so we have to do news. Okay, so we have to do news. All right, so let's hurry this up. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Heels, Litecoin, Stellar, Cardano, IOTA, and Tether. Top 10 as usual. Blah, 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 low single digits or mid single digits, everyone up. Up. All right, everyone's up for the day. Let's, as usual, look at our top earners of the day. Bang, Theta token murdered it today. Oh, wait, where are we here? Oh, okay, my bad, I see. Oh, 10X. 10X are badass. Holy, 49%. They're badass. They're going to create a, actually, I know about these guys. They're going to create a debit card where you'll have like your Ripple, your Litecoin, your Ethereums, whatever on there, and you'll be able to spend it like money, like go to Starbucks and buy a coffee. That's what they want to do. All right, top 10 earners: 10X, Power Ledger, Status, Ethos, Populus, Aeon, Cortex, Walton Coin, and Monaco, running up our top 10 earners. Okay, I want to get to the news because we want to get to custodianship. Oh, man. Oh, such a stupid word, yet so powerful. Custodianship. Of all the words in the world I thought I'd love, that's not the one. All right, guys, so let's hurry up and get to that so I don't have to sit here and just dream about talking about that. All right, Ontology announces the second half of its airdrop. Reveals the date. We're just going to do this super quick. So, guys, Ontology on June 27th posted an announcement on Medium regarding the second half of its airdrop. The post has confirmed July 9th as the assigned date for the airdrop. There it is. You're going to get, I'm not even going to read all this. I want to get to this SEC thing right now. So you're going to get 0.1 ONT for every NEO you own. The mainnet is scheduled to launch June 30th. That's tomorrow. There's a guide. Okay. Let me look. Okay. So Ontology, there's a guide. Go to their website, and you can go to their mainnet Ontology wallet called Onto. Onto is a comprehensive decentralized client that includes a wallet dated to be released in July. The guideline consists of the following details: a public and private key will remain the same. Post to the Onto wallet. Post the Onto wallet download. Choose import wallet function to get your wallet to make a wallet, and then enter the wallet's private key. Okay, so on or after July 9th, go get your Onto wallet. If you're an Ontology holder, go get your free airdrop. Go get your keys. I mean, your free tokens. All right, Onto holders. Now, all right, before we get to the SEC thing, we're going to have to read this one, though. All right, guys, Roger Roger Ver will cry. Boasts mysterious Bitcoin Cash attacker. So you know Roger Ver. Everybody, I'm sure you know who he is. He's the guy who made Bitcoin Cash. He forked it off of Bitcoin, and people hated him. And, man, Bitcoin's been forking ever since. So a mysterious Bitcoin developer, BitPico, is back. And they're launching an all-out attack on the Bitcoin Cash network, or so they say. The anonymous development team on Thursday claimed to have brought its malicious nodes onto the Bitcoin Cash mainnet, initiating a stress test against the fourth largest cryptocurrency. That announcement came roughly a week after the group emerged from a several-month hiatus to announce that they were in the final stages of testing for that attack, which they boasted would splinter the Bitcoin Cash network. The Bitcoin Cash attack has been started, they say. It will continue to run as we work to amplify it over the coming months, the group stated. We expect to have 5,000 Bitcoin Cash attack nodes in roughly 6 weeks, and then we will multi-fork the chain. Blah, blah, blah. There's more, but who gives a shit about that? The truth is, it's just, will it happen or not? So if you're a Bitcoin Cash hodler, get ready. In 6 weeks, you might have a hard fork, or you might not. But these guys are saying that they're going to do it. And and the guy is saying that Roger will cry. So they obviously have some hatred against Bitcoin Cash. And so, we'll stay tuned for that. So I'll keep you updated. All right. Now. Oh, yeah. Now let's talk. Now let's flip and talk, boys. Now. Yo, I told you, like this guy, our president, right? This guy, Donald Trump. Well, okay, he used to have this chant, right? At his rallies, because he wants to build this wall. He thinks it'll keep the Mexicans out, or whoever out. And, you build a 30-foot wall, fucker. They're going to build a 32-foot ladder. But whatever. I don't give a shit. It's not my business. But at his rallies, he used to do this shit. He'd go, he would tell us that the Mexicans are going to pay for this wall. So at his rallies, he would go, we're going to build a wall. Who's going to pay for it? Mexico. Right? All his people would chant back to him, Mexico. He'd be, who's going to build a wall? They'd go, Mexico. Around these parts, boys, you know what our favorite word is? What's our favorite word? Custodianship. Custodianship, motherfuckers. Because custodianship is what the big money is waiting for. SEC, regulated and licensed custodianship, is what the big money is waiting for before they bring their money. And look, boys, we already know. We went through it. I keep going through it. And I keep bringing it up. Because, look, this is the real deal. This is the real deal, and it's right on the way. It is right on the way. And you see, everybody knows, if you're a friend of the show, you understand. You know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at, guys? Motherfuckers, you know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that tsunami. See that green wave on the horizon there, that wave, right? And all those little men on it, surfing it. That's money. That's a tsunami of money. And those are Wall Street guys just surfing their money this way. Boom. That's why I love the SEC, because they're going to bring those boys right to shore. They're going to guide them right into shore. Right into shore. So let's get this money right. I mean, let's get... Damn, guys, I'm so happy. Oh, my gosh. Can you believe this? Like, here it comes, man. Here it comes. All right, so let's get into it. Shmori, man, we'll stop talking, man. You're getting me excited. Read that shit. You damn right I'm going to read it. Don't worry, boys. I got you. What? And it's Friday night, too? Yo, dude, we were drinking. Oh, my gosh. We were drinking to the wee hours of the morning. I woke up like at 8 o'clock. That's why this show is coming on so late tonight. Woo! I'm feeling good. I got to recharge. I always feel good when I see stories like this, boys. Showing us that the tsunami's on the way. Okay, let's get into it. The Security and Exchange Commission has formally issued a call for public comment on yet another proposal to list a blockchain ETF on a regulated exchange. Now, all right. Van Eck, SolidX partner to create physically backed Bitcoin ETF. Oh my gosh. This development came in response to a proposal submitted by Chicago-based derivatives exchange CBOE to list and trade shares of SolidX Bitcoin shares, which itself has been issued by the Van Eck SolidX Bitcoin Trust. CBOE was the first U.S. exchange to list Bitcoin futures products, and executives have indicated that they intend the platform to continue to lead in the nascent cryptocurrency derivatives industry. Now, here's the difference. Hold on. But according to the filing, and this is where the money comes in. According to the filing documents, the trust will invest directly in physical Bitcoin, not Bitcoin futures. Directly in physical Bitcoin, not, hold on. They will invest directly in physical Bitcoin, not Bitcoin futures. And this is the key. What's so big about that, dog? Well, I'll tell you what the fuck's so big about that, dog, is this. You guys know me. Oh, here's the Security and Exchange Commission filing right here, actually. I'll put that in the links if you guys want to read the filing. Wait, what the fuck did the story go, though? Wait a minute. I didn't want to do that. Okay, but here's the difference. Oh, and it took away all my highlighting? That's lame. Anyway, I don't give a shit. I don't need it. All right, look, guys, here's the difference. I'm a Forex trader, right? So when I buy Forex, when I'm trading Forex, right, I'm trading the Australian dollar versus the Japanese yen, the euro versus the US dollar, the Turkish lira versus whatever, the US dollar, the Canadian dollar versus the British pound, whatever, right? But I don't actually own those. You know what I mean? Like when I'm trading Forex, I don't buy physical yen, okay? I don't get physical yen. There's no account that I have where like physical yens or Turkish liras or pesos or Russian rubles or South African rands come into my account. I buy it's called a contract. It's a derivatives contract. And you get paid by what happens to the underlying assets, right? You get paid for what happens to the underlying assets in a derivatives contract. So there is a nascent, what this guy says here, I guess I'm going to do all the highlighting myself, nascent cryptocurrency derivatives industry. Derivatives. But derivatives don't mean they buy Bitcoins. You understand? So the Chicago CBOE, they're offering derivatives of Bitcoin and I think Ethereum. Yeah, but those guys, those big whales, they're not owning Bitcoins and Ethereums. They just buy a contract and that contract derives its value. Now, the difference is that according to the filings, the trust will invest directly in physical Bitcoin. Will invest directly in physical Bitcoins. Okay? Not Bitcoin futures. And each share will represent a fractional undivided beneficial interest in the trust's assets. Do you see what that means? That's what we need. We don't need rich people buying derivatives. Derivatives, they're not buying the underlying asset. They buy a contract that some guy makes, and that contract goes up in value based on what happens with the physical asset, but they don't buy that physical asset. In order for Bitcoin and this stuff to go, we need them to buy physical Bitcoins, physical Ethereums, physical Ripples. And that's what they said these guys are going to do. The trust intends to achieve this objective by investing substantially all of its assets in Bitcoin traded primarily in the over-the-counter markets. Though the trust may also invest in Bitcoin traded on domestic and international Bitcoin exchanges. They're buying Bitcoins. They're going to unleash their whales to own physical Bitcoin. Obviously, there's no physical. It's all digital. But you know what I'm saying. They're going to own them. This is what we've been waiting for, boys. Holy shit. This is what we have been waiting for. And depending on liquidity and otherwise at the trust discretion. The trust is not actively managed. It does not engage in any activities designed to obtain a profit from or to ameliorate losses caused by changing the price of Bitcoin. Blah, blah, blah. Now, here we go. What have we been saying, boys? What is that over there? What the fuck is that green wave there? That's Wall Street money. High network investor money. And what are we looking at here? Boom. They're about to bring in the big money, boys. They're about to bring in the big money. And what are they going to do? These boys are bringing in big money to do what? To invest directly in physical Bitcoin. Did you see that? You see that? It's not just me talking. It's not just some guy talking. No. What does it say? They're going to bring in high net worth investors. Oh my gosh. This is a bumbuck cloud. We're going to be rich. To do what? To do what? To invest directly in what? In physical Bitcoin. Physical fucking Bitcoins, guys. Guys, this is the new wave. This is the new trend. See the the applications are out there for the SEC. They just have to start approving. But let's go further, though. Let's go further. Holy shoot. Let's do this. Now, as has been reported, the SEC has raised significant concerns about giving a Bitcoin ETF its stamp of approval, largely due to the fact that this will make this volatile, high-risk investment product much more accessible to retail investors. And remember, I don't remember, maybe a month or two back, I did that one show where we saw that the SEC had those 14 questions for anyone who wants to have an ETF. And the truth is, what did we talk about? I think it was a couple weeks ago. That's why you got to keep coming here, guys, because it's kind of an ongoing conversation. But a couple weeks ago, we talked about it. The SEC got the answers back from these ETFs and the hedge fund guys, the 14 questions that they had for them. You know, where are you going to put the money? What are you going to do with it? Right? Like, the SEC only cares about that there's a level playing field and that your money is safe. Like, you'll win or lose based on your investments, but you're not going to lose money because of theft or because someone just loses it or because, your hedge fund manager fucks off with it to the Bahamas and buys himself a fucking island or something, right? That's how that works. And so, and that gives access to retail investors. But in order to get through this hurdle right now that's going on, the SEC, because the custodianship thing isn't quite here yet, they're allowing it to be accessed only. Third attempt to create what they're gonna do is they're gonna say only high-end investors are allowed to invest in this. So if you're what's called an accredited investor, you can invest in this. An accredited investor is someone, I don't remember how much your net worth has to be, some sort of millions of dollars. And if you were to lose $1 million, you have to have this many million left over or something. To be an accredited investor, you have to actually file with the SEC. And the SEC says, yeah, you're accredited. And then you're allowed to invest in these bigger funds. Hedge funds. Like to invest in a hedge fund, you have to be an accredited investor. Like you and I can't invest in a hedge fund. I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I don't know what kind of money you have. I don't have accredited investor type money. So that's what you're going to have to be. This fund, VanEck's third attempt to create and list a Bitcoin ETF, has attempted to evade those concerns by making shares too expensive for most retail investors to purchase. As of the date of the registration statement, each share represented approximately 25 Bitcoins, worth roughly $150,000 at the time of writing. So just to invest in one share of this ETF, you have to have $150,000. And so now the SEC is saying, okay, oh, well, if it's like that, well, then fine. Because the SEC, they protect mom and pop investors, little guys like us. Like, they don't allow hedge funds to like market to us and stuff like that, because hedge funds are wild, right? They go up, hedge funds are allowed, a mutual fund is only allowed to buy long, right? So they're only allowed to bet that a stock or whatever is going long for you. A hedge fund's allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. They can buy bonds, stocks, CDOs, MBS, whatever they want for you. And so those are high-risk investments. So that's not the only difference between these funds and other proposed Bitcoin ETFs. Given regulatory concerns about the integrity of cryptocurrency spot markets, most Bitcoin ETFs proposals stated that the funds would instead trade Bitcoin futures, which are regulated by the Futures Trading Commission. SolidX Bitcoin shares, in contrast, will hold Bitcoins directly, or at least through what? A custodian. You see, that's the shit right there. That's the shit right there. All these kind of fun guys, they can't get their SEC licensing to create a fund that you and I can go in. But they are allowed to create funds for what? For high net worth investors. And that's all we want. That tsunami is made of high net worth investors. I don't give a fuck about that little old lady next door, whether she can invest in crypto. I want that big money to come. I want those millionaires and billionaires to come on in. Bring your money. Come on, boys. Bring your money in to drive our holdings up, And that's fine. So we're not going to be allowed to invest in this shit. Only high net worth individuals, investors, will be able to invest in it. And that's what we want, though. We want them to feel safe. We want them to have a nice, safe place to put their money. You know, don't worry, high net worth person. You're safe. You're okay. We want them to put their money in these kind of funds and then come on in, because why? And they will have their funds coming in as soon as there's what? What's our favorite word, motherfuckers? Yep. Until they have custodianship. Holy shit. Custodianship. Do you see how that word keeps coming back? Guys, it's on the way. It's right around the corner. And all the high net worth individuals are being marketed to get them in. And once custodianship is established. So, boys, I know it's Friday. Why don't we get the hell out of here, maybe, okay? There's the market. Let's take a quick peek. Let's see if anything else has happened. Boom. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Bitcoin went up a whole percentage point since we've been talking. Damn. Bitcoin Cash just went up a percentage point. That's funny, seeing as Bitcoin Cash is under attack, which isn't funny because that shows us again that this market is full of shit. Just because Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. This isn't proper trading, and that's the other thing, guys. Once these boys come, once the, boom, high-net investors reach, we'll be trading proper. We'll be trading properly. You know what I mean? Each individual crypto company is going to be valued on its own merit, not whether on Bitcoin goes up or not. Anyway, so, but that's good news. Guys, here it comes. Here comes the what? The high net individual investors. Yo, we talked about this. We talked about getting your bucket ready. Hell, I got biblical. We talked about getting your ark ready. And you see, and that's why you get your ark ready. We're not going to get into too much. But you see, like Noah, why did Noah get the ark? Because he had pre-knowledge, right? God told him, sure, wherever he got the knowledge from, whatever. God told him, right? Whatever. But the point that he made it is because it was pre-knowledge. In other words, he knew pre the event that the event was going to occur. So he prepared himself for the event, pre-event. So when said event occurred, he was ready. Yo, motherfuckers. Look, gentlemen, boys, we know what's coming. Hold on, let's talk. We've talked about this before. We've read it before. It's not talk. It's not my talk. It's reading. We heard those hedge fund guys tell us, yeah, man, I want to get in. But I need some custodianship first. Holy shit. Well, here comes some shit. Here comes SEC regulated ETFs for the big money. And when they rock that custodianship, and we talked about it the other day. What was it? Coinbase, right? They have their new custodianship service that they're going to offer. Here comes the wave. Look, I thought the wave was coming Q1, Q2 next year. It might start happening by the end of this year, boys. So get ready. Get ready. Because why? Why do you have to get ready? Because here come a fucking flood of high net worth investors. And like I said, let's get back to the Noah thing. See, Noah was smart because he had pre-knowledge of something that others didn't. What do you have? You have pre-knowledge. You know that the SEC is mulling these things. Fuck mulling. You know they're going to approve shit and shit. You know that Wall Street's just going to be like, we need that money. And those rich boys are going to convince those guys to give it to them. Come on. So let's stop the bullshit. The money is on the way. And that's the pre-knowledge you know. Right? Noah knew of a flood of water. You know of a flood of money that's coming. And you're going to invest accordingly. In Noah's day, a flood came. You had to have a boat to be on the water and not drown. Well, in this market, you got to have a bucket. You got to have your own ark. Your own ark. We went through this filled with your own animals, just like Noah did. But your animals are ripples and bitcoins and ethereums and ontologies and whatnot. That's your ark. Because when the flood comes, and it is coming. You understand? It's not, is there a flood coming? Do you understand? I want you to get your mind right. I want you to get your fucking mind right. Is there a flood coming? There is a flood coming. A once-in-a-lifetime chance flood. That's coming. It's not even a flood. What'd I tell you? No, it's not a flood. It's a fucking tsunami that's coming. Holy shit. A tsunami of money is about to hit us. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. It seems strange. Like, wow, how could we be alive at... Yo, man, we're just alive at such a good time. You know what I mean? We're just lucky. We're blessed by the Lord, you know. Noah style. Blessed. Blessed. To be flipping around at this time where we've got something that a bunch of gazillionaires want. Ugh. And when they come to get their piece, it's going to drive our holdings up. When the high net worth investors come, because they feel safe now that their money's not going to be stolen, because they're going to have custodianship, licensed SEC custodianship. Well, boys, we're going to be rich. We're going to be rich. And so, just like the Noah thing, he had foreknowledge, he acted on it. You have foreknowledge. Now make your decisions. Make your financial decisions. Right? We know. People out there all around you. Just like Noah, guys. Everyone around him. No one knew there was a flood coming. No one knew. So go outside. Head out to the beach. Talk to girls. Talk to people. Hey, guys, you know about the flood coming? They're not going to know. Hey, you know about the SEC custodianship coming? They don't know. You know. You know, though. You see, just because the majority of people don't know something doesn't make it right. Sometimes there's just a minority of people that know some shit. And, you know, that's the shit that goes down eventually, right? And this is another situation. No one in his family knew. The rest of the people thought he was a moron, an idiot, a jackass, a fool. He did what he had to do. Got ready and reaped the benefits. Lived. This is the same thing. All these morons out here, they don't know about custodianship. They don't know about the SEC. They don't know about regulation. They don't know about the whales coming. Remember we read that one thing about the whales coming? Oh, my gosh. When that fucking hedge fund trader told us that shit about how, what's he saying? Yeah, all his people, they want to reach. They want to come. They want to party. They want money up in this bitch. but they're not going to reach without custodianship. They're not putting them, you're not putting $50 million on the line to keep your flipping coins on Bittrex and maybe it gets hacked. They need proper custody, proper custodianship. And there it is. And here it comes. And when that comes, you remember the one we read the other day. When that comes, remember what we read? It said it's going to release vast tracts. Vast tracts of money are going to come. All right. So, okay, guys. So let's close it down. This is Friday. I'm just talking shit. Well, I'm not talking shit. I'm talking the truth. But let's get you guys off. Those of you who've been here, you know what's going down. You know about custodianship. It's already your favorite word. For those of you who are new around these parts, custodianship. Custodianship. Look, custodianship. Custodianship. For those of you who are new, if I'm a hedge fund and I have someone's $1 billion, I'm not allowed to buy $1 billion worth of Ripple and keep it on a fucking Ledger Nano. I have to have it in an SEC approved custody place, a place that's safe for my client's money. And that's what's been holding back the big money. Blah, blah, blah. We just talked about it. The futures. Yes, these guys are trading futures. Yes. The CBOE, here they are. They have the CBOE, the Chicago-based CBOE derivative exchange has been trading Bitcoin derivatives. Yes, but remember what I told you, derivatives. I buy a derivative, I don't own it. Like when I trade Forex, I trade in derivatives. I don't own yen. I don't own pesos. What we need is people to own this shit. And what does it say? What does it say? They will be investing directly in physical Bumbleclad Bitcoins, all right? And that's the attitude we want these rich folks to take, to buy them, right? Not derivatives of them, but to buy these Bitcoins. And that's what they're doing. Well, that's what this company is doing to get around the regulations. To get around the regulations, they're going to buy physical Bitcoins, and they're not going to allow anyone except high net worth investors to be part of their ETF. And that's great. That's fine. I don't give a shit. As long as they keep that green wave coming, boys, we're good to go. So that is your good news for Friday that I wanted to bring to you, to show you it's on the way. It's on the way, boys. So, like I said, it's Friday. Have a good one. Love your wife, your family, your kids, and all that. Hodl hard, hodl good. Like I said, don't let people tell you some bullshit. You have knowledge. Like Noah. Noah had the pre-knowledge, and everyone else thought they were so smart, so slick, and then they got washed away with the water. Them and their animals, gone. Only Noah and his homeboys were chilling, right? He was chilling. Yo, you know what Noah was doing? He was chilling on the deck of the ark, right? Just bouncing around on the water and shit, right? His kids, his wife, and them, and they're like, holy, wow, Noah, thank you, man. He was like, told you, man. Settle down, I knew. And that's what you're going to say. Now, remember this. I'm holding for a couple years, but this money is going to drive our holdings up, and it's up to you when you're going to cash in. But as soon as the custodianship comes in, the big money starts coming in, and they are buying, and they are buying where was this shit right here? What were we talking about here? And they're buying physical Bitcoins. Holy crap. It's going to change the whole market completely, right? Right? As soon as they're buying physical Bitcoins, it's a wrap. And so it's coming, guys. And so that's the good news for you. That's the good news for us. That's good news for all of us. It's coming a little faster than I thought. Our holdings, man, we might not make it to Q2 before all this big money starts coming in. So you know what I say? Buy now. Buy now. Buy now. Get your ARC ready for when the tsunami hits. You're floating nicely, all right? So, blah, blah, blah. Shamar, you're just talking, going over the same crap. I know, guys. I got to go over the same crap, though, because Like, you guys watch this every day, some of you, but some people are just hitting here today. They don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Noah's Ark and stuff. They're like, what am I watching? I think they're watching like a, what do you call these? Like a televangelist or some shit. All right. So that's why I had to do that. So guys, please subscribe below. Also, guys, you know about our 1,000 subscriber challenge. Get out there, share these videos, retweet them. Go to CB Newswire on Twitter. That's our thing. You'll see the whole cryptocurrency blockchain news logo and all that. That's ours. Retweet all of it. Go to every video, retweet them all. All right. And help us out. And like I told you, after 1,000 subscribers, you know, so you guys know, but for you who are new here, I live on South Beach. And so I'm going to let you guys vote on where you want me to do a show. At 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a show out here. We've already bought the camera equipment. We already bought the microphones. And we're going to do a show out here. So I'll do it on the sand. I'll do it on Ocean Drive. I'll do it on Lincoln Road, Espanola Way, wherever you want. Brickell, Wynwood, whatever. And so that's how we'll do it. We're going to let you guys vote on that. Anything else? Oh, the airdrops. So I'm going to, okay, guys, right, the airdrop thing. True. Shmar, what about those fucking free coins you were talking about, dog? Dude, relax, I got you. So, guys, we're going to do these things called airdrops where we're going to get free coins. And I made the airdrop video last week. I'm going to put it in a playlist, so don't worry, you'll be able to watch them all. But we're going to do some physical airdrops this weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday. And we're going to get free coins. So, you know, we hodl, you know, so you know how my thing goes. The crypto world is 3 parts. The crypto that I have right now, I'm buying and hodling that. I'm waiting for the big money. I'm waiting for the tsunami to come, and we'll be cashing that in later. But before the tsunami hits, well, there's lots of ways to get more coins. So we do the hard forks. Remember we did the hard forks a few months ago? Well, we hard forked Ethereum into Ethereum Classic. I think we hard forked Litecoin into Litecoin Classic, or Ethereum to Cardano, whatever. Not Cardano, whatever. It wasn't called Cardano. Anyways, guys, just go back to the videos. You remember those airdrops we did back then. So that's level 2. And then level 3 are these new airdrops where you're just going to get free coins. They're not worth anything yet. But the point is they might be worth something down the road, so we're going to go get them. I mean, and all you have to do is send a tweet, repost this, like, you know, press a like on that video or whatever, and then they give you free coins. Basically, you're doing the advertising for the blockchain company that's releasing those coins, and then they're going to give you free coins for it. And so we're going to just do a bunch of those. We're going to do hundreds of them. You know, Ripple did it that way, and look, if you had gone in then, look how much you'd be making now, right? So we're gonna do hard forks. So that's coming later this weekend. But for now, TGIF. Thank you for coming out, guys. Custodianship. I hope that SEC story bumbleclot. Let's just take one last peek. This motherfucker right here, motherfucker. Let's just. What was it? They're gonna be buying physical bitcoins. Who's gonna be buying physical Bitcoin? High net worth investors. Why are they going to be buying fucking physical Bitcoin? Because now they feel safe. Why? Because there's a motherfucking custodian around. Yes, motherfuckers, we're going to be rich. And that's how that goes. All right, guys. So, for real this time, though, guys, I'm out. Love doing this show for you. Comment below. Always subscribe. Subscribe on that little thing right there. And we will see you later this weekend for the airdrop stuff and Monday for our usual news. So this is Shamar Clark. Over and out.